On this day 20 years ago, I met my best friend, my queen. I love you, my mamacita per sempre. This was the last message Kobe Bryant dedicated to his beautiful wife Vanessa, just weeks before the tragic crash that took the life of the NBA legend. But why did she never fly on a helicopter with him? Kobe used helicopters not only for business trips, but to just generally fly within Los Angeles. And while his daughter Gianna was among the victims, his wife never stepped on board with him. So why did Kobe prefer helicopters instead of cars? And how was it connected to his wife and kids? Kobe Bryant was a devoted father and husband who wanted to spend as much time with family as possible. But with the schedule he had, it was hard to mix his business with his personal life. You could see how much he loved his girls every time he talked about them in interviews. Here's how Kobe described the differences between his oldest daughters, Natalia and Gianna.
If you look at the eldest daughter, she's always like the calm, responsible, thoughtful one, you know? And then the second sister's like a tornado, you know, like Elsa and Anna.
So what did he mean by comparing them to Frozen characters?
You know, yeah, she could freeze the city and all that, but, you know, she's responsible about it. And then there's Anna who just jumps off of cliffs, you know, all this kind of stuff. And that's certainly our house, but then we have two other ones.
Gianna was about to carry her father's basketball legacy, but unfortunately was on board of that helicopter too. Kobe did his best to not only be a good father, but a strong mentor to Gigi and the other girls. So how did the NBA legend find a perfect balance between his business obligations and family times? Kobe admitted that he started to use helicopters back when he still played for the LA Lakers. And one of the main reasons he made this decision was the heavy traffic that once made him miss his daughter's school play. And the last thing Kobe wanted was to be absent from his girl's childhood. I had to figure out a way where I could still train and focus on the craft, but still not compromise family time. So that's when I looked into helicopters, to be able to get down and back in 15 minutes. It allowed Bryant to do such common things for a father as pick up the kids from school. You have like road trips and times where you don't see your kids. So every chance I get to see them, to spend time with them, even if it's 20 minutes in the car. But did Bryant always fly without his wife? Shortly after Kobe's tragic death, it was reported that he and Vanessa made an agreement during their marriage that lasted for 19 years. He and Vanessa had a deal that they would never fly on a helicopter together, a source told People magazine. Not only did Kobe not take his wife on his flights, but he also only flew with one pilot, the same one who also controlled the helicopter during the last flight. Whatever the reasons for such an agreement, nothing will compensate this huge loss. Kobe Bryant was an epitome of sportsmanship and a man of his word, who also brought the same passion he had on the court into his home, to share the love with people he cared about the most. On January the 26th, the world lost a true hero, whose actions inspired millions. But not everyone knew about the amount of dedication that Kobe Bryant had for his own family. He had a big heart, and that's why people around the world are now praying for him and for all the victims of this accident and their families.